don't have a blessing problem. You have a blueprint problem. That line offended somebody because we've been taught to blame heaven for what was never built on earth. Think about it. The ocean doesn't stop making waves because you quoted a verse. Fire doesn't become cold because your intentions were pure. Creation doesn't negotiate with sincerity. It responds to design. And the kingdom is no different. Some people calling it God's timing, but what if it's God's order? Galatians 6:7. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that he will also reap. Hear what I just said. Paul never pointed at God's emotion. He pointed at your seed, because the harvest isn't hidden in heaven. It's folded inside your obedience before it's ever visible in your field. That's why stewardship stretches, honor opens, discipline builds, compromise leaks. These are different versions of God. They're not. They're different responses to his design. We've built a Christianity that wants prayer to erase patterns. But prayer was never created to compete with principles. You can pray over an unopened Bible, but revelation still belongs to the one who reads it. You can ask for endurance while quitting every assignment that gets uncomfortable. God isn't withholding. You're wrestling against the very rhythm he established. Notice Jesus. He didn't spend his ministry manufacturing shortcuts. He kept teaching foundation because miracle rescue moments, but principle raised people. That's why I stopped asking God, when will my life change? Now I ask, Father, which truth have I been walking around instead of walking in? Because God doesn't randomly hand out increase. His promises kept meeting the people who kept agreeing with his ways. So maybe the breakthrough you're chasing has been chasing a version of you that finally chooses obedience over excuses. The kingdom isn't unpredictable. Our surrender usually is.